Reserve governor, and now you are looking into the NASA program. Tell us more about what your success for the NASA program looks like.
Well, the NASA program, I was simply a supporter. I had no particular ability or quality that lent itself to the program except to help them acquire the property down at the base center that they occupy today. That was brand new for them. So I did those sort of backup things and did the best I could in those, but I was not the major player in that. I was not skilled at all in what they were doing.
Thank you.
Ready.
So, we want to get to the nitty gritty about NASA and your involvement, which I'm learning more and more about your great history. So you really were involved with choosing the location of where NASA should be. Tell me about that.
Okay, I was in charge of city property at that time, and the people came in looking for a location for NASA.
Mm-hmm.
It was a problem of the location that would serve the needs of NASA, but also a very political approach. There was a great war going on in the political circles. When they came to Houston, I showed them the various locations it would work, and I showed them the business down at the where they are now at the center.
So what were the top choices? Where they are right now and where else?
Along the ship channel
Mm-hmm.
was the second best choice that they had here in Houston. So, and other than that, they were looking elsewhere than Houston. But as it turns out, as soon as I showed them the NASA property that we see now down in the bay, they clearly had made their choice.
They were sold.
They had already chosen because we had a great representative of that state staging game, and he had thrown his weight behind that location.
So when you first were told, or you got wind of, oh look, NASA is thinking of setting up some major headquarters here in Houston,
Right.
What went through your mind?
That I had no idea what size the program was, but it was all future, and Houston was about the future. My thought was, we got to do the best job for these guys we can do and give them the best break we can give them.
Were you able to grasp what was going to happen there in the history that would be made here in Houston?
Not really. I thought I did, but I didn't come close. It became so much greater than I thought it could become, and I thought it would be great. It was just marvelous.
And now the area that you helped facilitate has just, grown, been on the map, and now is evolving even more.
Yeah, exactly. It brought development that had not anything directly to do with NASA, but the economics that they brought in developed it as well, and so it spread. And now I see this area, and this is absolutely staggering, and it keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
And Houston, is just the place for anything that wants to grow.